to tell you how I started to play guitar. So, by the way, I see some of you still in the room, and you think you're probably too young. I was not even 6 years old when I started to play guitar. And it was never in my plan to play it. My parents never wanted me to play guitar. We were, in Romania, we didn't have instruments, we didn't have money. But I remember I was under 6, and I was playing soccer with the kids in front of the building, fața blocului, jucam fotbal. And there were a bunch of cars that came in, and they were pulling out instruments, and they started to play music and whatever. They had like a music session there, and they had a lot of instruments, drums, guitars, whatever. And probably, I don't know, but probably some of those guys were drunk, which is not good, because I'll tell you what happened because of it. So when they loaded up the instruments to put them back in the car to go wherever they were going, I don't know, one of the guys took one of the guitars that they had, and he thought he was loading it into the car, but just put it next to it, and he was dizzy, he was whatever. I don't know how he didn't put it in. And then they all drove away, and the guitar just fell down to the ground. And I'm sitting there, and I'm standing there, and I'm watching, and I'm like, wow, there's a guitar laying there down in the parking lot. So I just looked around, nobody came back, and so I took it, and nu știu dacă am făcut bine, să mă ierte Domnul dar toată lumea a plecat, everybody left. So I'm looking left and right, I'm like, oh, there's a free guitar. Back then, it was a big thing. So I took it in the house, and I told Mom, I got a guitar. She's like, what? Where did you get this? And then I explained to her what happened. Nobody ever came back. So this is how I got my first guitar. Me and my brothers, we had an accordion, but it wasn't very... anyway, guitar is a lot better. But then the second thing, so that was the first thing that the Lord did, because this was definitely the Lord's work. I never planned to have a guitar. We didn't have money to have a guitar. And then the second thing was for me to somehow convince my dad, because nobody in our family knew how to play guitar, to convince my dad to invest some money so that I can take some guitar lessons. So he did. For a few months. I went to guitar teacher. We had a guitar class just like you, and I began just like you. My fingers hurt just like your fingers. I didn't know how to do anything. I didn't even know how to hold the guitar. The guitar was way bigger than me. I was small. They didn't have small sizes like they do now. They didn't have thinner strings. So I took guitar lessons for a few months because my parents couldn't afford the whole deal. But after a few months, I was good enough to kind of start to learn on my own. And here I am. I've been playing guitar for over 40 years. That makes me very old. But I'm telling you, it's one of the biggest blessings that the Lord blessed me with.
my